What's up guys and girls, Lazy Dragon here, back playing Game of Thrones. Now when we last left off, we were right outside the Queen's chambers, because she wanted to talk to Mira Forrester. Now I've heard online that this sequence is quite daunting, so, hopefully it should make for something interesting to play and to watch. So with that in mind, let's begin. Here we go. Into the Queen's chambers. That's an innuendo. Ooh, cameos from the TV show. Very low resolution versions of the Queen and Tyrion Lannister. There's not very many people in here.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Okay, if I'm meeting monarchs, kneeling is probably the best option.
Your Grace.
The girl knows.
The Queen is pleased.
Impressive. You may rise.
The Queen is
House
sad.
Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Yeah, we're loyal to the king.
Perhaps you should
Sure.
ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he?
Oh crap, Joffrey's still king.
The girl can speak for her.
We serve King Joffrey.
True king, Your Grace.
Maybe.
And yet,
As long as he isn't insane
for
this
centuries
time.
the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were our wardens,
We all served at the
and you violated them.
Clever girl.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
What am I, a
The girl
velociraptor?
did name
Clever
Joffrey
girl?
as the one true king.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
I have no idea, maybe. He is the new
He is the
warden.
Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
And welcome to this episode
Girl
of
has a
Shit We All Know.
remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose. But
I am actually feeling quite intimidated right now.
Forster Ironwood does...
Even in virtual form, Cersei is scary.
Yes, Your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll agree with her. I'll be nice. Because she'll probably murder me if I don't.
To prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, I'll be nice. I'll play along.
Anything.
Please don't butcher me.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
That would have been quite cool though. Can that be a spin-off? Mira and her battle axe.
Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the wall? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault
She
her
just loves to
and
put
say,
everyone else down, doesn't
should be
she?
held accountable?
I won't judge her. She's been nice so
I won't
far.
judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quick.
Yes, please find it quickly.
Loyalty
I think I
can be such a
may have
hard
screwed
thing
up somewhere because she seems to be getting
The city
angrier.
alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Well,
would.
Marjorie told me to tell her what she wants to hear, so be true to the
I will be
king.
true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said.
See, I know how to
I was
play
beginning
this
to worry
game.
you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown.
Yep,
isn't
me and
she?
my battle axe were such a great
Most
threat.
dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything.
Good observation. First smart thing you've said all conversation.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise.
Well,
but
that
I
was
met
nerve-wracking as hell.
at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then, he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would
Thank
be
you,
trying
Lord
times for
Tyrion,
the
one of the
family.
few characters who isn't a prick in this
Thank you,
game.
Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare
There's
your
only
loyalty
4
to
people
Joffrey for
here.
all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
Yeah, I didn't like any
No
of
doubt
those
Lady
options.
Marjorie will forgive
I
me.
think being silent's best here.
My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them.
Kind of like stomping on
We must
somebody
find
else's
our arrangement
sandcastle.
where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
You can
You
help
could
my
help my
family.
family, yes.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance.
Why would she
And
not
it
look
would
favourably on
infuriate
such an
Cersei.
alliance?
Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house.
Well, let's be honest, our house is kind of in between a rock and a hard place at the moment, so
In fact,
yes, I'm
can I
willing to
even
take the
suggest
risk.
Such a thing?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you?
Well, I don't have many options, do I?
Consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight.
Oh yeah,
3
Sansa. I
beautiful
forgot she existed.
Cornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Is that foreshadowing? Am I going to get attacked by a viper on the way home? That'd certainly be unexpected, I can tell you that. Nope, instead I'm just reading a letter.
Mira,
I was hoping for a viper, but apparently not.
How was it?
Who are you?
Way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more intimidating.
It went well,
It went well.
sure.
Really?
I nearly crapped myself, but sure it went well.
Difficult. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding.
Oh yeah, Lady Marjorie's marrying the
Way
king,
out
so
back, here with the fourth cousin.
that must be for their wedding.
Sir Jamie, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true.
Okay, apparently these two know each other.
Oberyn Martell.
I don't recognise this woman, but whatever.
I'm told he has a paramour.
Put it back.
We're just having a bit of fun.
You're gonna cause trouble and I'll end up getting blamed because there's not a choice where I can get up and smack the pieces out your hand.
Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands.
Really? Is that all you can think about?
Marrying
My house is falling apart and you're just looking for someone to bone. Jesus Christ. Mira, you should keep better company.
if it meant you'd become queen. He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
For my family, sure.
Say for his mother.
I'd marry anyone if it helped my family.
Even though Joffrey is really, really, really weird
I would
and evil.
Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match!
Sir,
Tyrion was the short fellow we were talking to earlier. Well, now you're done fucked up there.
Well? Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
Again, we shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game.
I wasn't messing about. She was on the pissing around. Oh, it's a battle plan now, apparently. I thought it was a wedding, but apparently not.
The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just
Oh, I did exactly as you told me to. Sell my soul so that the Queen doesn't get annoyed.
Sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am Queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Sure. I mean, I've said everything else that people wanted to hear. Why stop now?
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do
Yeah, no
to your
shit.
family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Ask for help. Don't ask for help. Does anything change if I ask or if I don't? I notice there isn't a timer at the moment, so... You know what, I'm not going to ask for help, because I asked Tyrion for the ironwood. So, surely that should be enough to save the house. I don't know, maybe we might need Marjorie in the future for something, to punch the king for us or something, I don't know. I'm not going to ask for help.
My mother wanted me to ask a favor of you. For my family. But as you said, you're in a delicate position now with the wedding so near. And I would never want to jeopardize that.
Soon I will be Queen. And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now we must both be cautious.
Yes, of course. I mean, you'll be the queen of the entire country. I'm sure you can do something. Now where have we ended up? The King's Road. Oh, we're back with Garrett. Hello, Garrett, with your horse. Well, that does not sound pleasant. Have we stumbled into barbarians? Are we going to have a fight? Am I actually going to have to move the controller? Nope, it's just a cutscene. Again. So many cutscenes. Oh, there's a little barbecue.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Ah, there's Ramsay Snow. There's the guy I was talking about before, the Joker of Westeros. What is he doing? That man appears to be tied up, And
Not my best work,
Ramsay looks like he's slicing him very slowly.
Practice. But he didn't make it easy. What with all that?
I think it should go without saying that we do not want to be detected right now.
I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father is the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord.
Oh dear. This is not going to go well.
My lord?
No, please don't hear me. I'm being very quiet.
There.
No, go away, go away, go away, go away.
Hear that? I know I heard something.
If I run, they'll see me for sure. Oh boy.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Okay, that was close. That might have been worse than the talk with the Queen. At least the Queen won't stab me and tie me to a post. Well, maybe she will, I don't know. But better not to find out, I think. Well, they've gone. Let's go use their barbecue. You don't mind, do you, chap? No, you don't mind. Roast us up some marshmallows. Bloody hell.
Bloody hell.
Oh. Jinx. But seriously, that man is missing his front.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young.
Oh, we're
There are
Ethan
those
again,
within
aren't we?
these walls
Okay.
who are uncertain of your leadership. But
Well, yeah.
300
I'm uncertain of his
generations of
leadership.
Forester Lords stand behind you.
All he's done so far is play a musical instrument and get yelled at by a fat man.
Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
He seized a whole valley. Wow.
Lord Gregor the Good.
I am truly following in the footsteps of gods.
He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
What will they call me? Yeah, what's my name going to be?
That
Lord
is
Ethan the
who you define
musician?
as the new lord. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Okay, so I guess I have to choose a sentinel.
You craven son of a whore. Move. Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
Oh no. Judgment, that means I'm going to have to decide things.
Trying to survive!
Ew.
Lord Ethan.
Who is this man? Yeah, why were you calling him a whore?
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
And a thief. Oh boy. Because he sounds like an idiot.
We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
Why steal our weapons? You can't eat our weapons.
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a family to feed, and not two coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread.
Wait, we haven't been
grows
paying them.
smaller every day.
What the hell sort of administration was the... previous lord running
I
here?
know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
Together we'll survive, yeah.
Say it.
We are in this together.
Rally round the lord.
Say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord.
Why do you keep kicking him?
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's
Always took a thief's fingers, okay.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know.
Oh, okay, I can't do harsh punishment because everyone's on edge.
You can send him to the wall.
I can send him to the wall, that could work.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief. If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man.
What? How are you an innocent man? You admitted to stealing. That makes you guilty.
My family depends
What
on
sort of justice system is Westeros running? Take 3 fingers, show him mercy or send him to the wall. Or if everyone is on edge, then taking his fingers will just annoy them. If I show him mercy, then I look weak. I'm going to send him to the wall. Yeah, send him to the wall. That seems like the best.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
Oh, please, my lord! My family, without me, they'll die!
Well, you should have thought of that before you stole from us, you prick. Oh, don't you go looking upset. You didn't do anything.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
Was I right? Are they actually going to tell me if I made the right call for once?
What do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
The wall seems like a fitting place for a thief. I only hope he doesn't
Ow,
find Garrett there and take
bugger,
his
I
anger
forgot
out.
Garrett's going to the wall.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again.
Okay,
But a
so
sense
maybe
of
I didn't make the right
face
choice.
of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing
Who
wisdom
would you choose?
and experience.
Who can I choose as Sentinel?
Choose.
Can I choose that
There are
horse?
2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice, hopefully. I don't think I have done throughout this entire video, but sure,
Ready
maybe
to
the
convene
next one will be
small
good.
council, my lord.
Well, I think that's all of the big choices I can make today. Because we have been on the receiving end of quite a lot of angry people, so I'm going to cut this video here. So if you enjoyed this video, then please leave a like or subscribe if you want to see some more like this. Thank you all very much for watching. Next time we're going to go and choose a Sentinel, which hopefully will be a giant purple robot, but more likely it'll probably just be some dude. Anyway, until next time, farewell everyone.